In the beginning, there was only chaos, a void of endless darkness and silence. From chaos emerged Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky, the first primordial deities. Gaia and Uranus gave birth to powerful beings. The 12 Titans, 3 Cyclopes, and 3 Hecatoncheires. Uranus feared the strength of his children and imprisoned the Cyclopes and Hecatoncheires deep within Tartarus. Gaia, enraged by Uranus's cruelty, plotted revenge and turned to her youngest Titan son, Kronos. She forged a great sickle from stone and gave it to Kronos, setting in motion a divine rebellion. As Uranus descended to embrace Gaia, Kronos waited in ambush, hiding in the shadows. With a mighty swing, Kronos struck his father with the stone sickle, severing the sky from the earth. From Uranus's blood that spilled upon Gaia, monstrous beings were born. The Furies, the Giants, and the Ash Tree Nymphs. Uranus cursed Kronos with his dying breath, foretelling that he too would be overthrown by his own child. Kronos claimed the throne of the cosmos and crowned himself the ruler of all existence. But like his father, he ruled with fear and paranoia, dreading the very prophecy he had inherited. Fearing the prophecy of his father's curse, Kronos swallowed each of his children as soon as they were born. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon all vanished into Kronos' dark abyss. But Rhea, heartbroken, sought Gaia's help to save her last child. When Zeus was born, Rhea secretly hid him in a sacred cave on the island of Crete. In his place, she gave Kronos a swaddled stone which he devoured without question. Deep within the cave, nurtured by divine nymphs and protected by warriors, Zeus grew in secret, destined to fulfill the prophecy. When Zeus came of age, he sought vengeance against Kronos and the tyranny of the Titans. With the help of the goddess Metis, Zeus tricked Kronos into drinking a magical potion. The potion forced Kronos to vomit up Zeus's siblings, Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon, fully grown and filled with rage. United for the first time, the siblings vowed to overthrow their tyrant father and free the cosmos. Zeus descended into Tartarus and freed the Cyclopes and Hecatoncheires, who had been imprisoned by Uranus long ago. In gratitude, the Cyclops gifted Zeus with lightning, Hades with an invisibility helmet, and Poseidon with a trident. The heavens trembled as the Titans gathered on Mount Othrys, while the Olympians took their stand atop Mount Olympus. For 10 long years, thunder, fire, and stone shook the world as the two sides clashed in an endless war. The Titans hurled mountains, and the Hecatoncheires responded by throwing entire peaks in return. Zeus rained down lightning with fury, setting the battlefield ablaze with divine fire. Hades used his helmet of invisibility to infiltrate enemy lines and strike from the shadows. Poseidon cracked the earth with his trident, splitting the battlefield and swallowing many titans. Despite their divine powers, the Olympians began to tire under the endless fury of the Titans. Kronos led his Titan army with merciless strength, wielding a massive scythe that cut through the battlefield. Even Zeus was overwhelmed, forced to retreat as burning stones rained from the sky. Deep within Tartarus, the Hekatoncheires awakened with fury, shaking the underworld with their roars. The 100-handed giants burst onto the battlefield, each hurling hundreds of boulders at once. Their arrival turned the tide, and the Titans began to falter for the first time. The sky turned black as Zeus summoned his most powerful lightning, shaking the foundations of the world. One by one, the Titans fell beneath the fury of gods and the 100-handed giants. Oceanus fled the battlefield, while Hyperion and Kuios were struck down in flames. Kronos fought desperately, his scythe clashing with Zeus's thunderbolt in a storm of fire and light. At last, Zeus overpowered his father, striking him down with a final thunderous blow. The Titans were defeated and bound in unbreakable chains, cast into the abyss of Tartarus. With the Titans defeated, Zeus and his siblings stood victorious amidst the ruins of war. But the world was broken, torn by lightning, shattered mountains, and scorched lands. To restore balance, the gods agreed to divide the cosmos into 3 realms. Zeus took the sky and became king of the heavens and gods. Poseidon claimed the oceans, ruling the waves and all sea creatures. Hades took the underworld, governing the realm of the dead in silent darkness. After their defeat, the Titans were dragged in chains by the Hekatoncheires to the deepest depths of Tartarus. There, unbreakable chains forged by the Cyclops bound them for eternity. A wall of bronze and a river of fire surrounded their prison, guarded day and night. But Atlas, who had led the Titans in war, received a unique punishment. Zeus condemned him to carry the weight of the sky on his shoulders for all eternity. Atlas stood at the edge of the world, forever bent beneath the heavens. With the Titans defeated and the cosmos divided, Zeus ascended to his throne atop Mount Olympus. From this divine mountain, the Olympian gods would rule the world, maintaining balance among gods, men, and nature. Zeus forged laws, Poseidon tamed the seas, and Hades watched over the dead in silence. The world entered a golden age of order, guided by the will of the gods. Yet, the memory of war echoed through time, a reminder of the cost of rebellion and the price of power. Thus began the age of Olympus, a new era of myths, glory, and divine destiny.